So let's talk about the third James Bond flick and the one that really got to become a big one, Goldfinger. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews presents The Summer of 007. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D. So I'm going to be bringing to you another James Bond review. And if you have not seen my review for the first two films, Dr. No and From Russia with Love, click on the card that's about to come out. That'll take you to the new James Bond playlist before you go on to this one. But if you've seen them, thank you. Let's begin our review of 1964's Goldfinger, released by United Artists and produced by Eon Productions. Starring Sean Connery once again as 007 himself. Based on the 1959 novel by Ian Fleming, the film also stars Honor Blackman as probably a favorite Bond girl to most people, Pussy Galore, and Gert Frober as the title character of Auric Goldfinger, along with Shirley Ian as the iconic Bond girl Jill Masterson. And this would be directed by Guy Hamilton. It'll be the first of 4 films of the franchise he would direct. This time, Bond's about to investigate gold smuggling by Goldfinger and eventually uncovering his plans to contaminate the U.S. bullion depository at Fort Knox. So this was a big hit. This did very well than its predecessor and became, well known for many of the elements introduced in the film that would be used in many of the later Bond flicks, like extensive use of technology and gadgets by Bond, as well as an extensive pre-credit sequence that stood largely alone from the main storyline, multiple foreign locales, and tongue-in-cheek humor. Alright, here we go with our story. After destroying a drug laboratory in Latin America, James Bond vacations in Miami Beach. His superior M, via CIA agent Felix Leiter, who is played by a different person, because, well, I think you know the story with Jack Lord. But anyway, directs Bond to observe bullion dealer Auric Goldfinger at the hotel there. Bond discovers Goldfinger cheating at a high-stakes gin rummy game aided remotely by his employee Jill Masterson, who prompts him using binoculars and a one-way radio. Bond interrupts Jill and then blackmails Goldfinger into losing. After a night with Jill, Bond is knocked down by Goldfinger's Korean manservant Oddjob. Bond comes round to find Jill dead, covered in gold paint, having died from skin suffocation. In London, the governor of the Bank of England and M tell Bond that varying gold prices are allowing someone to profit by selling bullion internationally. Bond's objective is determining how Goldfinger smuggles gold across countries' borders. Q supplies Bond with a modified Aston Martin DB5 and 2 tracking devices. Bond meets Goldfinger at his country club in Kent and plays a round of golf with him, wagering a bar of recovered Nazi gold, provided by MI6, against 5,000 pounds of Goldfinger's money. Goldfinger attempts to cheat, but Bond tricks him into losing the last hole in the match. Goldfinger warns Bond against interfering in his affairs, and Oddjob demonstrates his own formidable strength and the lethality of the steel-rimmed hat he wears. Bond trails Goldfinger to Switzerland. There he meets Jill's sister, Tilly, who attempts and fails to assassinate Goldfinger. Bond sneaks into Goldfinger's refinery and overhears him telling a Chinese nuclear physicist Ling that he incorporates gold into the bodywork of his Rolls Royce Phantom 3 in order to smuggle it out of England. Bond also overhears Goldfinger mention Operation Grand Slam. Leaving, Bond encounters Tilly, who again tries to kill Goldfinger. An alarm is tripped by Oddjob. Well, anyway, Oddjob kills Tilly, excuse me, I had myself, with his lethal hat. Bond is captured and strapped to a table with an overhead industrial laser, the beam slicing through the surface toward him. Bond lies to Goldfinger, saying that MI6 knows about Operation Grand Slam. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. Goldfinger spares Bond's life so the MI6 agents surveilling the compound can see him and think 007 is safe. Pilot Pussy Galore flies the captive Bond to Goldfinger's stud farm near Louisville, Kentucky in a private jet. Once there, Bond escapes his cell and witnesses Goldfinger's meeting with American mafiosi who are supplying materials needed for Operation Grand Slam. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied again. Goldfinger plans to breach the U.S. bullion depository at Fort Knox by releasing Delta 9 nerve gas into the atmosphere, killing the personnel. Pussy recaptures Bond, and Goldfinger has all the mafiosi executed. Bond tells Goldfinger it would be impossible to move that much gold before American military forces intervened. Goldfinger hints he is not intending to steal it, and Bond deduces that Goldfinger plans to detonate a dirty bomb inside the vault to irradiate the gold, contaminating it with radiation for over half a century. Goldfinger's own gold will then increase in value, and the Chinese gain an advantage from the resulting economic chaos. Goldfinger warns that any attempt to locate the bomb or interfere will result in the bomb being detonated at another vital U.S. location. Operation Grand Slam launches with Pussy Galore's flying circus spraying gas over Fort Knox, seemingly killing the military guards and government personnel, including Felix. Goldfinger's private army breaks into Fort Knox and accesses the vault as Goldfinger arrives in a helicopter with the bomb. In the vault, Goldfinger's henchman, Kish, handcuffs Bond to the bomb. Unbeknownst to Goldfinger, Bond seduced Pussy and convinced her to alert the American authorities, after which the gas was replaced with a harmless substance. As the troops attack Goldfinger's men, he locks the vault, he removes his coat to reveal a U.S. Army colonel's uniform, and escapes. Okay, now for the final act and the ending, you know the procedure like always. You have 5 seconds to stop this video, go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below. If you've seen the movie already, please continue on after the 5 seconds. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Bond, Oddjob, and Kish are trapped inside the vault. Kish attempts to disarm the bomb, excuse me. But Oddjob, loyal to Goldfinger, throws him to his death. Bond frees himself, but the physically stronger Oddjob batters him before he can stop the bomb. Bond electrocutes Oddjob to death, then forces open the cabinet containing the bomb, but he is unable to disarm the complex mechanism. After killing Goldfinger's men, U.S. troops open the vault. An atomic specialist rushes in, and with 7 seconds left on the countdown clock, simply turns off the device. Bond is being flown to the White House for lunch with the president. En route with Pussy, Goldfinger hijacks the plane. In a struggle for Goldfinger's revolver, the gunfire shooting out a window, creating an explosive decompression. Goldfinger is blown out through the ruptured window. With the plane out of control, Bond and Pussy parachute safely from the aircraft before it crashes into the ocean. Sometime later, Liar's search helicopter passes over the pair who have landed in a wood, presumably close to the sea. Bond declares, "This is no time to be rescued," and draws the parachute over himself and Galore. End of story, my friends. So what did I think of Goldfinger? I gotta say, it's definitely one of the absolute top favorite flicks of the Sean Connery run of Bond. It's just so incredible. I love the performances we got from everyone. Aside from Connery, we had Miss Honor Blackman's performance of Pussy Galore and Gert Frober's performance of Goldfinger, Shirley Ian as Jill Masterson. We had Tanya Mallet as Tilly, Harold Sakai as Oddjob, Seek Linder, who plays Felix Leiter in this. Of course, we also have the return of Bernard Lee as M and Lois Maxwell as Miss Moneypenny. Even so, I gotta say, it's really something. Oh yeah, I forgot. Desmond Llewellyn as Q, which he would continue to play later on. But anyway, this film is just a blast. I really enjoyed it. The story is really good. The action is good. And of course, the score from John Barry is really good too. And of course, Shirley Bassey performing the theme song to this. Of course, she would also go on to do the themes to two other Bond flicks, which those were Diamonds Are Forever and Moonraker. A review of Diamonds Are Forever will be coming up later on this month. But anyway, Goldfinger is just a lot of fun and action. All that jazz. What can I say? It's awesome. Anyway, yeah, they actually did get to have some fun-filled performances of characters from this movie. Yeah, like Oddjob, for example, because they had a parody of him in the form of Random Task in the first Austin Powers movie. Everybody should know that. Yeah, and of course we had that. Of course, Goldmember from the third Austin Powers movie, which I have yet to review, but that will be coming up possibly down the road. Can't guarantee you yet. But Goldfinger, definitely, absolutely a blast from start to finish. The film went on to make 120 million worldwide, becoming a bigger success than the two predecessors to this. So the question is, would I recommend Goldfinger? Hell yeah. Now this is a bomb flick. You can't possibly miss out. You can't go wrong with this movie. But Goldfinger is definitely worth checking out. So anyway, what are your thoughts on Goldfinger? Please tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel, be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of the next Bond flick, Thunderball. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these, other movies. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Austin Powers, International Man Mystery, which I mentioned earlier. Or if you want something more fun-filled that takes place in England in the old days, check out my spoiler-free review of Cruella in the upper right-hand corner. Or if you just want something else that goes on in England, go to the bottom left-hand corner for my review of The Conjuring 2. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.